Welcome to Essex Local Flood Risk Management Strategy. You live in one of the 12 districts that form our county. Lovely place, but it can get rather rainy at times. Essex has a long history of fighting the floods from the sea and rivers, but today other less obvious but equally dangerous sources such as surface water, groundwater or ordinary watercourses pose a threat to our communities. The changing weather patterns in our region mean we have to think quickly about keeping up with the consequences. Our local flood risk management strategy identifies highly populated priority risk areas and explains that we carry out a number of activities to tackle or to mitigate the flood risk. Heavy rain is becoming more frequent and could overwhelm local drainage systems almost anywhere in a downpour. For us to understand what can be done to help tackle this problem in the future, our first step was to develop a series of surface water management plan documents. These bring together all the evidence and information we need to get started. And if your property has already suffered flooding of internal living space, we want to support you too. Our flood investigation engineer could visit you, providing some advice and report on what happened. So please let us know if we can help. We believe the best way of gaining a better knowledge of flooding and managing the risks is by joining forces with other authorities and organisations involved in water and flooding. That's why Essex County Council works closely with the Environment Agency, Essex Highways, our water companies and 12 local district and borough councils. Together we can come up with partnership approaches, broadening our knowledge of all flood risks. And most importantly, being more joined up and effective in our ways of waterproofing the county. This we can only achieve with sufficient funding, which poses yet another challenge. With the government support often covering only a part of all the expenses, we are constantly exploring new ways of financing our projects, finding investors and applying for grants and other means of financial support. Therefore, a small contribution from all can add up. Still, even with adequate resources, sometimes we can only manage the flood risk and reduce its impact, not always solving the problem entirely. Luckily, we are not alone in this fight. Managing the problem is about teamwork. We would like to team up with you and show you how to make your family, house or business safe. There are a number of measures you can take right away, ranging from flood protection products to a good maintenance of your property. Keeping the gutters, drains and ditches free of rubbish and garden waste may just make the difference. When it rains, you can open up an umbrella to protect yourself from the rain. But have you thought about how you would prevent your property from getting wet? Think ahead. Visit our website for more information and useful tips.